And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to VA-11, Hull A Cyberpunk Bartender action. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. I suck at video games, I suck at commentary. And when we last left off, we were talking to Dorothy about things. She just revealed her full legal name, which is interesting. Let's go and continue. Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful if you ask me. So Dorothy is actually your second name? Should I call you something like Becky then? Oh, that's why the achievement's called not Becky. Don't call me Becky. Surely you must be joking. I'm fine. I'm serious. No, what's it? Surely it's my joking. No, I'm serious and don't call me Shirley. Anyway. People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught. Ah. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name? Yep. Only my mom, guardian calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. Was she a divorcee, or... When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hold on, so your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow? Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's not call her Becky, Jill. Whoa, that was anger I read just now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I mean, because you call everyone else Honey, so I don't know. I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us minded though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That and it's completely useless to try to correct him. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. Generally speaking, yeah, but yeah, anyway. So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Yeah, I mean because I don't know, like looking at this from a voice acting perspective, you know, I've talked about this before, right? In like how in Japan, with certain exceptions, voice actors, like if you're a voice actor for like a character in an anime, you will voice that character for essentially the rest of your life, unless either A, you die, B, you're sick, C, you retire, or like D, you voice the character and not like in a full-length anime, but maybe like a small OVA or like a drama CD, in which case you'd probably be replaced when they have like a full anime adaptation. Whereas in the US, voice actors get replaced like all the time. Actually, just yesterday, one thing that I found interesting is actually, you know, for those of you who know Toy Story, right? Tom Hanks is the voice of Woody, obviously, right? However, for most of the toys, like the Woody toys, that's actually not Tom Hanks that voices it. It's his brother Jim who does the voice of Woody, and who voices Woody for the toys and everything. Which I find to be interesting. Like, I actually saw it was actually in it was an interview in a Graham Norton show. It was like a clip that I saw on YouTube. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Anyway, it's kind of like how the voice actor for Tails in Sonic Adventure 1 was replaced by his brother in Sonic Adventure 2. Anyway, so you're saying that they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay, but what the point is that like people do go for the voice actors, but like typically speaking, or like not, I'm being very voice actor centric instead of actor centric, but when it comes to like voice acting, you know, people do go for the VA, but like when the VA gets replaced, people might complain, but I don't know, it's weird. Sounds too far-fetched? Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all of your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Okay, that was a random thought. Commencing simulation, but did we unlock it now? I want that song. Friendly Conversation is what it's called. We're not gonna... I wonder if we can even have that song, or maybe it's like a song that you can only have, like you can only unlock if you get like all like the conversations, you unlock all the conversations with everybody. Back! Did I miss something? Jukebox? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright, well there's news in the background, so... Going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Vallhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Oh, the bear. Buster? Stella doesn't want me hanging alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Something cold, huh? Okay. Sure. Something cold for Say. By name? Or by type? No, something cold is just like on the rocks. And we all know that the Piano Man is on the rocks. Yep. Because this is the very same thing that I did last time that someone asked for something cold. I believe it was Say who asked for something cold, right? Last time? And I was like, oh, the piano... And I was paranoid that, like, you know, something cold... Because I assumed that something cold meant on the rocks, but I was paranoid that maybe I was getting something... I was going to be wrong. On the rocks and mixed. That was a terrible summary of what happened. 1, 2, stop. Piano Man, serve. Here. Yeah, this is the one. Why'd you something cold when the weather outside is so cold too? Because why not? It's not that cold actually, but I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like, I talked about this before in Shantae actually, but I'm sure I've mentioned it before on several other occasions, but I'm not a big fan of hot weather. Like, it's not so much that I like cold weather, but I can handle it a lot better than I can handle hot weather. So, but like I can tolerate a lot more. So, this is one of those things. So Stella isn't with you today? Yeah. She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. Oh, she's throwing a mega Christmas party. No, wait, we didn't invite her. We invited, Alma. Right. Okay, I was like, oh, wow, you're taking all the credit, Stella? I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party, too? Sorry about that, can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. There will always be a next time. It's like that episode of Tiger and Bunny. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Huh. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. Yeah, I get you. I'm the same way. I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. Well, like, I'm not the type of person who, like, well, I mean, I guess I can be. I just don't like going to parties in general, though. But, like, I'm not the person who sits in the corner and, like, does nothing. I'll try. It depends, though. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know. You're not? Are you saying that sarcastically, or? I'm a tattoo rip. They don't look cute on me. Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since the last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing it, my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. Stella has her complex is her eyes, obviously, right? That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distressed a lot about her bust size. And her eyes, it seems like no, it's not her eyes, but her ears. It's like, no, it's not, yeah, it is her eye. Like, every time someone mentions her eye, she's like, what'd you say, punk? You have something with my eye? Like, yeah, like, I felt like that was her. Am I making things up? Maybe I'm making things up. Oh, but she does have one. She just stressed a lot about her bust size. Like a certain someone, well, Alma doesn't really stress about her bust size, but... Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Not gonna say it. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although, I guess comparisons are useless here. They really help with complexes. Well, she does go to extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, like those little, like, drill things. Yeah, drills? They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. Oh. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. I knew it was too easy. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Her last name is Carmine? That kind of sounds like that could be like a mob last name. Carmine? Well, actually, it sounds like Anthony Carmine, like in Ben Carmine and Clay Carmine from the Gears of War games. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her. Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding Jacobs or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? A lot more than she cares to admit. Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although, it usually comes up whenever not being of average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. Yeah, she has a very muscular build. As I mentioned, but like I think that was like the first thing that I mentioned when we first saw her. I was like, whoa, she is so ripped. I was like, she can take on Dana anytime she wants. Of course, I'm in the minority here, but I think Say can defend herself. Okay, she can handle Dana. She's like probably the only person in the world who could handle Dana, maybe. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. Man, you don't really need bigger boobs. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? So a soft drink? I do, give me a sec. Something non-alcoholic for Say. So a soft drink. What was a soft drink? It was a girly drink, I believe. Sparkle Star, right? No. If I type girly drink, Blue Fairy. Blue Fairy it was. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1F. H. But I was under, if I recall correctly, I was under the assumption though that soft did not necessarily mean that it was non-alcoholic. It was just that it was very light on alcohol, right? I believe that's what it was. Like, it's not a true non-alcoholic drink. That's what the game implied. At least I thought so, anyway. 1, 2, stop. Blue Fairy. Here. Thanks! You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? I 100% agree with you. That's why I don't get drunk. That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world is an ugly sight nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know. You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good! At least better than the whole planning madness Stella's throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say. Yeah? What are you planning on doing now? I'm gonna go check out. I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. Oh, I thought she. Yeah, that's I thought that's what she was. I didn't want to say anything, but I assuming that she meant something a bit more futuristic is not the right term, but long term. No, I mean, what are you planning on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if he can go to a plan B, why not just make it a plan? If he can go to the plan B, why not just make it the plan A? That's an interesting way of thinking. I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're dumb. Just that you don't necessarily have the certain. You aren't like That's like being smart is more than just knowing how to frickin' find the derivative of x squared. That's easy, 2x. But like, you know, find a double integral of a 2 trillion. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. She's a thrill seeker, huh? And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh, but I'm alive. I learned something after that Hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Vallhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Oh, frickin' Art. Oh, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Who were you? Why did I ask that question? Anyway. Alright. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly? We'll go with a manly strong drink. A pile driver should do the trick. No, it's burning. Manly. No, strong is a thing. I'm pretty sure strong is an actual category. Suplex. Right? I could have sworn strong was an actual thing. Let's look at everything. Bad touch. Yeah, I could have sworn that strong was an actual, like, category. Spicy classic sobering, spicy pearl bland, sweet girly soft, sweet classy happy, bubbly classy burning, sour manly sobering, sour girly soft, bubbly classy strong. Yeah, that was an actual thing. Okay, so Fringe Weaver. 1, 2. Can we do like a double whammy though? Like, are there any like manly strong drinks? Crevice Spike, sour manly sobering by type. Mars Blast, spicy manly strong. Mars Blast. Here we go. Reset, please. Oh, by the way, I'll see you guys in the next episode.